My mom begged me to come home for Christmas. I said one sentence that changed everything. My mum begged me to come home for Christmas. I'm Claire Miller, 30, living in London. On FaceTime, she cried about family, about how the kids missed me, about how Christmas didn't feel right without me. So I flew 10 hours to San Diego with one suitcase full of gifts. When she opened the door, she didn't look at my face. She looked at my luggage. "You'll babysit Jason's kids," she said casually. "We're going on a family trip." Behind her, my brother Jason smirked. His kids clung to his arms. Everyone laughed like this was normal. That's when something inside me clicked off. I set my suitcase down and said one sentence. "Can everyone sit down for 5 minutes before you leave?" 2 weeks before that moment, the truth had already started coming out. Mum had been sending me screenshots of flight prices. "We could never afford this unless you help. Just this once." Just this once was always how it started. When Dad needed knee surgery, I wired money. When Jason maxed his cards on a failed business idea, I helped. When the mortgage slipped, I covered it. Utilities, repairs, phone plans, streaming subscriptions. I lived in a tiny London flat, walked to work in the rain, cooked every meal. Still, I was paying for a house and a lifestyle on another continent. This time, I didn't delete anything. I saved every transfer, every receipt, every "we'll pay you back soon." Then one email changed everything. "Important documents regarding your home loan," addressed to my parents and me, co-borrower. They hadn't just taken my money, they had tied my future to their house. So when everyone finally sat down at the dining table, I opened my laptop. A spreadsheet filled the screen. Dates, amounts, notes. Mortgage catch-up, $1,200. Jason's credit card, $2,500. Water heater, $900. Truck tires, $600. Electric bills. Phone plans, emergency brunch weeks. I scrolled slowly. Jason stopped smiling. Mum's face went pale. "In the last 3 years," I said quietly, "I've sent this house just over $60,000. Silence. "This isn't fair," Mum whispered. "You're making us look bad." "I'm not making you look like anything," I said. "I'm just showing what happened." Then I slid a thin stack of papers across the table. "It's not a lawsuit," I said. "It's an agreement. These were loans, not gifts." Dad slammed his hand down. "We're family. You don't do this to family." I met his eyes. Family doesn't hide a mortgage in their daughter's name. Then I turned the laptop around again. The resort booking confirmation filled the screen. My card. My name. "I cancelled the trip 3 days ago," I said. "The refund went back to me." Mum gasped. Dad shouted. Jason begged. I stood up. "I'm closing every automatic payment. I'm removing my name from the loan. I'm done being your safety net." Dad pointed to the door. "Get out." So I did. 6 months later, they were dealing with banks, utilities, and consequences, without me. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't drowning for someone else's comfort. Here's what I learned. Real family survives boundaries. Users don't. I didn't choose money over blood. I chose to stop bleeding for free.